So a while back I made a video called My Hero Academia Season 5 is about to be lit or something like that. And the main point of that was that the anime was about to cover an arc in My Hero Academia that's basically beloved by the fans and just a fan favorite of the entire series. It was like, we're finally getting the My Villain Academia arc, and it's basically a better version of the 2019 Joker movie. I personally liked that video, but it's probably going to cost you a few thousand brain cells to watch a video where I compare the Joker to a shonen manga. And also, My Villain Academia is just an important arc because it really marks the turning point from the light and happy My Hero Academia to the more dark and depressing My Hero Academia. It's honestly a manga masterpiece, and Hoshikori's got a lot of balls to focus an entire manga arc on the villains and sideline the main characters for like 40 chapters. And unfortunately, a question that a lot of fans are asking right now is, does Studio Bones have the same balls to do that? And right now, that kind of seems unclear. I put up a poll in my community tab a while back asking what everyone thought of My Hero Academia Season 5 so far, and it was actually met with some pretty mixed results. I think most of all, people were saying that they wanted to wait for My Villain Academia before they cast their judgments. But honestly, even I was feeling a little bit mixed on this season of My Hero Academia so far, and my worries just get deeper and deeper as this keeps going on. Which honestly really fucking sucks, because I made a whole ass video vouching for Studio Bones, saying that this season of My Hero Academia is about to be their best one yet. So first of all, Season 5 of My Hero had one of the weakest openers so far. I get it that sometimes big shonen series have to have a recap episode to garner more hype, but this just felt like completely soulless filler. Once the season started to get into some actual substance, I was a little more relieved, but there was still one problem. It felt like they were adapting the material way too slowly with way too many flashbacks and shit. Like, I get it, I would rather an anime take its time and adapt the source material slowly and accurately, but this is getting to be like Naruto levels of slow pacing. So then I thought, alright, as long as we have at least 8 to 10 episodes to cover the My Villain Academia arc, it should still be a pretty decent adaptation, right? Wrong, because after we have the class vs. class training arc, we have the mini arc where Deku, Bakugo, and Todoroki intern at Endeavor's agency. Studio Bones is even taking their sweet-ass time with that! Not to mention, it was just announced that next week's episode is going to be another filler episode, which, by the way, you couldn't pay me to watch a My Hero Academia filler episode. The recap episode at the beginning of this season and that one filler episode in Season 3 are genuinely painful to watch. You can put a gun to my head and tell me to watch it, and I'd probably take the bullet. I know that sounds really mean, but I'm just being objective. The filler is really, really bad. I know sometimes filler can be good, and I know some of Naruto's filler is pretty good, but this just genuinely brings down the series as a whole. So now we have an extra filler episode and potentially 2 more episodes to finish out the Endeavor Agency arc. That leaves us with 5 episodes left to cover an entire beloved manga arc. So now we go from the sluggish pacing of early Naruto Shippuden and jump to the abhorrently fast pacing of Tokyo Ghoul. Also, I forgot to mention, a huge development from My Villain Academia was just revealed way too early, which begs the question, is Studio Bones just gonna skip My Villain Academia in general? That could genuinely be a possibility, and if that's the case, I really can't bring myself to keep watching this adaptation. And I did see online that apparently it is a bit of a taboo to have an entire arc in a Shonen Jump manga focus entirely on the villains, and I also heard that My Villain Academia didn't quite do as well in Japan as it did in the West, but I'm not sure how much of that I believe, because I only saw one person say that online. I haven't looked into it yet, but I probably will after this. If that truly is the case, then I guess I can see why Studio Bones might want to play it safe. That being said, playing it safe is for pussies. Have you never heard of risk it for the biscuit? I don't know, honestly. I'm just doing that thing again where I'm a grown man freaking out about cartoons on the internet. Maybe Studio Bones is planning some really big payoff for My Villain Academia or My Hero Academia, and we just need to wait maybe a few more episodes for it to finally hit. But that said, we're 15 episodes into the season right now, and it's been incredibly mid. Honestly, and I'd hate to make generalizations, but it just feels like Studio Bones doesn't even really care about this adaptation anymore. It seems like the animation even went from these awesome, amazing, sweeping fight scenes in the first few seasons to just still frames. And I get it. Animation is extremely hard, and I'm not qualified to criticize this because of how much time and effort it puts in just to even do still frames like that. But when it feels like I'm watching a slideshow, I can't help but feel really disappointed, especially when the first few seasons were so solid. And credit where credit's due, there was one scene where Ingenium was stuck in Mudman's trap or whatever, and he somehow got out, and it was really cool. The animation was awesome. But that was really hardly a golden moment compared to what we've gotten in the past. You know, I just really hope I'm wrong, and I hope Studio Bones does still care about their My Hero Academia anime adaptation, but, you know, it just doesn't feel like it. To answer my question of, are they gonna skip My Villain Academia, the answer is a resounding probably not. I mean, there's even official artwork for characters from the Meta Liberation Alliance that Studio Bones has put out, so it's probably gonna happen at some point. My big question is, will they do it justice? That's a lot more unclear. Alright, that's enough of me rambling today. If you like this video, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. You can also follow me on Twitter for more weeby updates. I'll have the link to that and my Instagram down in the description below. Follow that for more updates. And on that note, I'll see you guys next time.